Welcome back, Simona Cochi, The Italian Way. Today we're going to discover who is at the core of the 15th Florence Biennale. We have a name and we have a guest, Giovanni Cordoni, events manager and curator alongside the director Jacopo Celona. He plays a central role in shaping and developing this year's theme, the sublime essence of light and darkness. He is also the co-editors of the catalog, along with of course, the very important publisher company, Editoriale Giorgio Mondadori. So welcome here with us, Giovanni Cordoni. Giovanni Cordoni himself with me. Where are you? I know that you are in a rush because you are still ongoing with the event.
Yes, that's it. We are here in the fortress in Fortezza da Basso on the fourth day of the 15th edition of the Florence Biennale, and we are still receiving some of the works blocked by customs or who haven't been displayed yet for some problems. So still curating the exhibition while I also take care of some talks and everything that should be done for the Biennale.
Yeah, because we have to remind that you the exhibition will be on stage until the 26th of October, and the main place is Fortezza da Basso. Correct. Where did these works come from?
Oh, we had work coming from Argentina, and it was blocked there before the exportation. They had a lot of problems because from Argentina, they don't have the ATA carnet, which is a way to quickly export and import artworks, and they don't have such opportunity, so it's very difficult for them each time to bring artworks to Florence. We hope one day the governments can arrange a deal to make it easier, because we have amazing artists from Argentina, including, for example, one of the guests of honor, who is Marcelo Mayorga, who passed away in 2012. And he's an amazing, we have amazing drawings on display, perfectly in line with the theme of this edition, which is the sublime essence of light and darkness. And there we have a family behind the artists, so a lot of help. But other artists, usually emergent artists who don't have such experience in exhibiting abroad, could face many difficulties, and that's we try to help.
Yeah, in fact, that was one of my questions, because it's always intriguing to know which are the major challenges in handling such an important event, you know. So you just encounter one of that is the, you know, the expeditions on works. Would you like to list some other challenges that you have to cope during your career?
We have so many challenges, because it is, I try to solve at least 4 or 5 problems at the same time, and they are going on each day of the setup days and also during the exhibition. So it is quite normal. And so while we arrange one thing, we also take care of another, but we cannot list all the challenges because they are too many, believe me.
Okay, let's go on the theme, this year's theme. How do the participating artists interpret upon your thoughts, of course, the duality of light and darkness at the core of this edition's theme? I mean, I had just few talks, but it seems that this theme was really interesting for them.
Yeah, we had an incredible response from the participating artists, and also during the selection process with the application we received. Many artists found themselves perfectly in line with the theme, which is not only about light and darkness. So somebody is just about the light and the shadows, but this is something deeper, which connects us with on a higher level. This is about dualism and unity. So a lot of artists found themselves into the theme, because each of us can say, I believe, especially artists who are very sensitive, can say we have both sides. So we try within our lives to try the unity between our two sides, and also it is about the connection with the other people, with different cultures, and also with the universe, with the nature, that we need to feel unite. So this is interpreted in many different manners, because we have amazing artists participating in 12 categories: painting, sculpture, video art, performance art, mixed media, and ceramic art, textile, and so on. And each of them tried to give their interpretation of the theme. So I would like people to come to visit the exhibition to see how many different interpretations, incredible, amazing interpretations of this theme we have on display.
And how are the guests of honor from Tim Burton to Patrizia Archiola integrated with the artistic narrative of Biennale? They have such a groundbreaking images and so reputations. So how do they delve into this narrative? Each one of them, of course.
Yeah, they are points of reference inside the exhibition. Of course, we first, when we planned the floor plan, we start from the Lifetime Achievement Awardees. So we first build together their exhibitions, and then we try to have the perfect surrounding around them. And then we try to create an experience for visitors, connecting all the works on display. And so from light to darkness, for example, going from the entrance to Mr. Tim Burton's exhibition space, while on the other pavilion, where we have Patrizia Urchiola's personal exhibition, we have more design, but also photography, for example, which connects to her work, and other artists which are more connected or related to design. So we really start from them and try to create the perfect surrounding, because many of our participating artists are already connected with those Lifetime Achievement Awardees who are selected and chosen also for their connection with the theme. So it is something that tries their connection when we put them on the floor plan.
Uh-huh. And taking a look on the bigger pictures of the world nowadays, we are struggling with words and many other very tough topics. And how do you feel Biennale can contribute to heal the spirits and spread the language and the meaning of hearts, because I think the only way to heal the horrible times is with certain kind of communicating beauty, and Florence is the cradle of Renaissance of beauty, and also with the language of arts, to me, must overcome the language of war. What do you think? And what Biennale is doing for that?
You're absolutely right. We are living in dark times. Definitely, we are living
And
in
ugly to see also. Ugly. Everything is ugly. Ugly.
Yeah,
Horrible.
yeah, yeah. And we need beauty. We need beauty. We need art, and we need a message. That's what we try to create, to facilitate, and to promote. In fact, dialogue between cultures, between artists, is some of the most important reference point of the Florence Biennale as a mission, because what we try to do is to understand each other, because I think that's the first step. If we don't understand each other, if we are fighting each other, then there is no hope. We will live in darker and darker and darker times. We need to take care each of other, and we need to understand we are part of the same unity. The theme was designed also with this objective. And I'm very happy to have here, for example, Elias Akhleh, who is a mixed media artist representing both Israel and Palestine. This is so important for us. And we try to create those connections to make people together, to understand we cannot live like this. We need to find peace. We need to promote beauty. We need to promote art, and our voice together can change. Can change
Yeah,
the world.
definitely. Also because Florence Biennale and we as Italian, we with our legacy, we can be the ambassador of this message. So, how do you see Biennale in the future, and how do you see yourself in this beautiful world?
Yeah,
What would you like to do when you grow up?
I would like to do more and more. I just try to serve artists and help them to create a good environment for dialogue, for their for promoting their art and for a cultural exchange. That's what I do, and I will do it. At my best in the future, if I'm fortunate, and if I have the opportunity to go on with this mission. So I cannot say about the future, because of course we will start working on the next edition early next year. And but what I can say is that I will do my best always to for this objective.
Okay, apart from the curatorial role, you also be appointed as the co-editor of the editoriale
The
Giorgio Mondadori,
catalog.
the catalog. So, uh,
Yeah,
yeah,
I've been curating the catalog, at least the part of the dedicated to participating artists since 2009.
wow.
Then I was involved in educational projects, in interviews with jury members and guests, and then I was involved in the organization in 2016. So from the 2017 in 2017 that I was involved in the exhibition. But as an editor, I have a long experience here, and each time I also try to make it better and better. And I hope the catalog. I think the catalog is a good. How can we say, testimony of the
Opportunity?
it's something that lasts forever, and
Ah,
so this is
okay.
something
It's something
it
for
is
the legacy and the
the legacy.
heritage.
Yeah, yes, that's it. It is for the legacy, and it is something that comes first um, um, it comes before the exhibition. So what I do is to take care of each artist, understand their story, what they will try to convey through their work. I look carefully at the pictures and all the material I receive about their work, and then I work on each page personally. So that's the first point. Then I can work on the floor plan and try to create the connections between the artists and their works. That's how it goes. So in the past, I was just about the catalog. Now that I have the opportunity to keep them together, I feel I'm making a good work for the exhibition as well.
For sure. Let us have your contacts, Instagram, on sites and whatever, so where people can find you and know more about you and the
unfortunately,
event.
I'm not so active on the social media because my page on my profile on Facebook was erased by Facebook because I was in 2021 when we had the edition Eternal Feminine, Eternal Change, Concepts of Femininity, Contemporary Art and Design, which was the first theme that I wrote. Then I wrote also IMU and this one. That was my first theme. And we had a collaboration with Art Market Magazine and Lens Magazine to select some of the most amazing artworks to be displayed, and also some artworks for a special exhibition space. Then when they published the artworks of the winners of this competition, I just shared those works, those pages on my personal profile page and also on the social media of the Florence Biennale. There were artworks representing femininity. So one of the artworks was about maternity with the breast. That was the cause of erasing my page and also the page of the Florence Biennale.
No way, that's ridiculous. There is so much to say. There will be so much to say about the topics control on the media, but I don't even start. Okay, so I understand you perfectly. Okay.
So just connect with the Florence Biennale, and that's the connection with me. No problem.
Okay, we thank you so much. It has been so precious for us to understand this behind the scenes information, but also your contribute to arts. You, Giovanni, stick with me, and for the audience, see you soon again with more artists from Biennale. Ciao.
Thank you. Ciao.